He's only lost 2 games and drawn 1. And he's won every single game in every competition in 2020.
That performance wasn't even their best of the season, I would say. Bayern didn't really need to get out of second or third gear. That's almost one of the most worrying things for Barcelona. It could have been worse. That is what Hansi Flick has brought back to Bayern, this ruthless streak, high-intensity football, and it's what this group of players want and need to be had out of them. Under Niko Kovac, it wasn't there. They weren't playing with the same ambition or the same drive, the same dominance that you would expect of a Bayern Munich team. But now, Bayern are back.
He was a part of a very successful Bayern Munich team in the mid-80s, but he was a squad player. He was the unglamorous midfielder doing all the running for Lothar Matthäus and others. So not a high-profile player. And then in his latter years, not really a high-profile coach as such, because he coached Hoffenheim in the lower divisions, then left before they went all the way to the Bundesliga. And then he was most well known for his work as an assistant to Joachim Löw, but a very quiet assistant. A guy that was quite happy in the shadows and who found himself in his position as being the assistant of Niko Kovac, I think very much with a view, at least from Bayern's point of view, of being able to step in case things wouldn't work out with Niko Kovac and be a caretaker until they found somebody bigger. Now, as it turned out, during that search for somebody bigger, their search for the perfect Bayern coach, they realized that the perfect Bayern coach was already there, and it just changed his job title from caretaker to permanent head coach.
Hansi Flick has this quiet authority to him. He's been compared by one of his backroom staff to Jupp Heynckes just being 20 years younger. And I think that's a good way of putting it. He's got that ability to manage big name players whilst keeping their respect.
The way we're playing right now, it's a lot of fun to be out on the pitch. He brings that to us, always encourages us to go forward, to press, and also to play our attacking style, and gives us a lot of freedom. And he's always prepared with a good plan, so it's easier for us players to go out on the pitch.
Bayern Munich keep on winning. If Bayern are winning, everybody is happy. There's only a certain amount of time that Bayern can keep up this intensity. There is a human side to them still. It's just, can you ride out that intense period? And I think that's the key. It's just, they have so many ways to pick the lock. It makes facing them right now a really daunting prospect.
It could well be Bayern's year. Mentally, physically, they're in top shape, and they look like the complete side. But as we know, this format means that the underdog has the better chance in a one-legged game to win. And that, of course, includes a possible final. And Bayern know all too well from their recent history that finals can be lost even if you're the better team. So they'll be very careful not to get carried away.